Hey everybody, I am going to say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, and I've got a special surprise guest for us. That is our OG brand ambassador, Gail Gensler. She's got something to tell you about lines, wrinkles, enlarged pores, uneven skin tone, and we want you to learn and listen in, so please do. And thank you everybody for joining us. I just see some people are there, so I'm going to just wave to you from here. Thank you so much. And we've got a special gift. Also, if you hang in there with us, we're going to give you a full size of this. Gail calls it her hero product. So let's talk about it. Gail Gensler, welcome. Here you are.
Hello. So anybody who knows me knows that if I'm not working, I'm probably in the boxing gym. So I wanted to take out my boxing glove to show you what I'm doing right now and how I got hooked on the mask from Clientele Beauty. And yes, this is my hero product. So I am absolutely thrilled to come on like this and show you what this looks like as it's in progress.
Well, first of all, thank you so much. I introduced Gail to Clientele about, gosh, I think it's been, over a year ago?
Yeah.
And this was the first product that I asked her to put on, and I asked her to be Phantom of the Opera and do it on one side of her face, take a before picture, do it on one side of the face, then take an after picture. And she was completely blown away. When you tried it the first time, what did you notice?
As I took the one side off, I could not believe how my skin was glowing and looked like it had been polished, Cheryl. It just had this sheen to it, as though I had something on there. Hi, Andrea, I see you there.
Hi, Andrea.
Thanks for joining. You know, there's always, in every product line, you know this, Cheryl, right? You can like a lot of the products, but some of them just become, as I call them, your hero product. And this has always been, from the onset, my absolute hero product. I have not seen anyone try this without the same stellar results that I have had. When it comes to refinement of the skin, making my skin glow, I'm fortunate I don't have a huge pore problem, but of course we all have some on our nose. There is a substantial difference in the size of my pores, and I have to tell you that right now, this could not have come at a better time. As you know, and anybody that lives in Miami knows, this was a crazy last week in Miami. It was Art Week, it was Art Basel, and your woman here was in full force taking full advantage of my favorite time of the year, besides working my full-time job, besides working my side endeavor, and of course being in beast mode in the gym. So in the gym, in and of itself, obviously sweating and getting dirt and pollution when I'm doing my outdoor workouts like I did with Stay Fit 305 at Unknown last Sunday, that as though that wasn't enough, then it was all over the place with Art Basel, and I have to tell you, underneath this, everyone, my skin's a wreck. I really, as Cheryl says, I don't know that I'm really ready for prime time, so I'm sort of glad to be hiding behind a mask. But I will tell you, if there's any Clientele product that anybody is going to try, just to try, it is most definitively the mask. It is, as I said, my hero product. It's so easy to apply. It is a 10-minute process on your face. You put it on, you keep it in the refrigerator. It's nice and cold as it goes on. And you leave it on your face 10 minutes and take it off and you're ready to go. And I really do credit this mask with being able to walk around with no makeup on my face. And I have people stop me in the gym all the time saying, Gail, your face looks unbelievable. I don't know what you're doing, but it looks incredible. And right now it's a little hard to the touch because I've had it on longer than the 10 minutes, but I just wanted everybody to see what it looks like when it's on.
Well, you know what? I'm still new at Instagram, by the way, so I'm seeing everybody's comments all over your beautiful face, which I'm really appreciative of, everybody. But I want to see Gail's beautiful face. I hope you can.
Here I am.
So
they can.
So bottom line is, you know, she's saying that she was so exposed to so much going on this weekend and running around and just having a very active, crazy life, which she normally does anyway, which is fantastic. But around a lot of people, and with that, a lot of debris and just lots of junk that clogs the skin, ages the skin cells, all of the elements, etc. Now, one of the things that I want to tell everybody about, Gail, is if you want a product to work for you, so prayerfully it's clientele, but if you're using something else for some reason, everybody should be using clientele, and nobody should be using anything else for any reason.
Agree.
Because the results are so immediate, they're incredible. But if you're trying to get absorption of your product, your serums, your moisturizers, and you're wondering why you're not, it's because you're not doing a deep cleansing and you're not doing an exfoliation. And this is so many different things in one. This is doing a microscopic peel of all of your aged epidermal cells. This is deep cleaning the pores. Even if you don't think you have an enlarged pore, even if you can't see it, you still have congestion in the pores because of everything you've ever been exposed to. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering why your makeup is not going on well, not staying on well, changing color on you, it's all because you're not exfoliating and you're not deep cleansing. So I always used to call this the Roto-Rooter, and because it is such a deep cleanser. And on top of it, because Gail is a pro-aging fitness enthusiast, she just told you that she boxes, and she's been doing it since 19 years old, in addition to some of the other fitness that she does. This is doing skin fitness, and the reason for that is because it's circulating your oxygen and it's circulating your blood. And the more oxygen we can get to the cells, the more blood circulation, the more voluminous the skin looks. It's got volume, it's got lift. So if you were to do what Gail's doing right now and you were to do it just on one half of the face, didn't you see in the very beginning when you did your first half that one side was literally lifted up versus the other side?
100%, 100%. Again, if there's any one product, and again, I understand not everybody wants to do as extensive a routine as I love to do, because taking care of my skin has always been paramount for me, and I have found such success with the routine that you have prescribed for me. But I'm cognizant of the fact not everybody wants to deal with an entire routine. So if you're just going to pick out one or two products that should become your staples and things that you definitely do in your weekly routine. And by the way, you really only need to do this once a week. I mean, but if you're feeling like your skin is looking a little lackluster, a little dull, and you need a little pick-me-up, like before you're going out to a big event, putting this on, you're going to see that instantaneous glow. And I didn't really understand the technical part, as well as Cheryl just explained to you that your skin is getting oxygenated, but you can tell that when you take this off, because it has, I call it a sheen or a glow. I always say, girl, get your glow on with clientele, because that's what this does for me. And by the way, I usually put it, I didn't want to make that much of a mess, but I usually put it on my neck, my chest, I usually put it on my hands, because all of these things that are exposed to all the elements take a beating all the time, particularly here in Miami. I don't take any sun, clearly you can see how translucent I am, but just walking around, you're going to get exposure to the sun, you're going to get some sun damage. Andrea, I'm looking at you as I'm saying this. Love you, but you know how I feel about sitting at the pool. But this will really help with that. And again, if you just want to incorporate one or two things, for me, this is an absolute must. And I know like nobody else has come on here actually wearing the mask and conducting a little interview on Instagram Live like this, but I'm proud to do this because I want people to see how easy it is. And I can just take a washcloth, take it right off, and I'm ready to go about my business with no makeup on.
Exactly. Your skin looks, and I've seen your skin with no makeup on. It is gorgeous. You hardly wear any makeup because you don't have to.
Right,
and
very little.
Yes, and we have so many people like Gail. Gail's in front of the camera a lot because she is representing many brands. She's on magazine covers. She's an author, so she's in magazine articles. This woman is amazing. You're going to see more and more and more of her. So watch out for Gail Gensler. So I just want to say that we've got so many people like Gail that have to be in front of the camera all the time, like myself, and like many of our celebrity clientele as well, or people that are doing Zoom meetings. It doesn't matter. If you're going to be in front of the camera, you don't have to be a celebrity. If you're going to be in front of the camera, you're going to want to do this before you get on camera, because it makes such a difference in the lift and the glow of your skin. I did it right before we did our live, because there's no way that I was going to go on camera without it. So, and there's no filter on this for me. So here's 65 years old right here. I've got to say that I'm pretty proud of that. And do we want to tell everybody your age, or should we not?
100%. My birthday's in January. I'm going to be 61. But as I say, 60, so what? I truly embody and embrace the mindset that age, I know it's a well-worn phrase, but age really is just a number. It's how you feel here. It's how you feel here. It's so important to live a healthy lifestyle. Keep your body moving. Take the right supplements, which I do thanks to MDR, the sister company to Clientele Beauty. That's a whole other topic we could talk about another time, because I am enamored of several of those products too. They've helped me tremendously. But, you know, eat well, sleep well, move your body, get your exercise, whatever that looks like through your lens. Be productive, add value to every day and to the audience around you, to the people around you. In my case, I manage a staff of 15 people. It's important to always add value to what you're doing that keeps you young and vibrant. But it also goes back to taking care of your skin. And I'm very blessed. My mother, she should rest in peace, always took care of her skin, so that was ingrained in me from a very young age. I only wish that she had been around to see how wonderful these products are, because I know she would have been a clientele customer 100%. So this one's for you, Mom.
Oh, that's awesome. I got to share this with my mom years back when she was still here. And she loved it, and there was nothing else in the world, not because I was the representative, but nothing else in the world that she would use. So I know we've got our families on it, you and me, we've got our friends on it. I mean, everybody's on it, because they just can't believe it. It's sort of like the hidden jewel. Right. And but it doesn't have to be hidden anymore, everybody, because you all need to try this. Now, here's what we're going to do, Gail and me. We are going to give away a normal dry mask and a normal oily mask. So a normal dry facial mask and a normal oily facial mask to two, I'm not going to use the word lucky, I'm going to say blessed people right now on Instagram. If you DM me at Clientele Skincare, or if you DM Gail at Gail Gensler, then one of us will connect with you. You're going to get your own mask. It's going to be 24 applications. And you're going to actually mix up a fresh mask every time, or actually, I should say every 4 times. You're going to mix up a fresh mask. As Gail said, it's going to be nice and cool on your skin, but it's fresh, it's active. You're going to feel that activity, and you are going to just be blown away. So please DM us. Now, the people that do not win the full-size mask, DM us also, because we're going to give you a little 4-week supply versus a 24-time supply. So, which is what, 6 months? I can't even
Andrea, send me a DM. Send me a DM.
Yes, please. So everybody that's watching today, you get a blessing of trying this facial mask. You will never be the same person again. You'll go, what was I missing?
And I also just want to add, and then we'll wrap this up.
Yes.
I can go on forever, but
everybody can go home.
This is not just for us. This is for everybody. This is for your significant others, whoever they may be. My daughter, who's 25, has done a clientele mask every single week. In fact, she was on the, there we go. There's Andrea. Okay, I got a DM from her. So this is for anybody, and the holiday season is the perfect time to introduce somebody. I know everybody suffers sometimes with, what kind of interesting, unique gift can I get? And there's no better time than to give somebody the care of their skin. This is your skin. You're wearing it every day of your life. People see it every single time they interact with you. It's so important, not just for aesthetics, obviously. You want to take care of your skin because it's got to last you as long as you're on the planet. So start taking care of it now. It's a great gift for the holiday season.
But what a perfect point. And as Gail said, we are going to let you go because we know you've got other things to do. But men and women, this is for you. And if you DM us, not only for winning the mask and getting a sample mask if you don't win, if you DM at Clientele Skincare or at Gail Gensler, and you hook up with me and you order, I will throw in something else that's going to be a surprise you don't even know. So if you order this for yourself or anybody else for a gift, I am going to stand behind it. I'm going to put something else in there. I always do that when you call me. So we're going to make it phenomenal for you, just an extra added something that you're going to love. So what are we going to say to everybody right now, Gail?
Clientele, can't you tell?
I didn't tell her to say that. Have a phenomenal and blessed rest of your day. Don't forget to DM us. Don't forget to order. You can also call us at 800-327-4660 at Clientele. We'll help you anytime, just like we did this beautiful lady. And she's been such an advocate ever since. We just love Gail Gensler. Take a look at her page. You're going to love her inspiration, and it's going to get you going and fired up. See you soon.
Get your glow on. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.